Hello and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is about some of the questions which I have been receiving on my different videos. And to be honest, I had to do some of the research in order to answer those questions. So those answers are to the best of the knowledge based on the research I have done and based on many other people videos and also like articles which I have read in order to make sure that I present the correct information, inshallah. So some of the questions in this part one, because I've just tried to keep the video small, I will be answering four of the questions. Number one, facility for wheelchair. Number two, washroom status in Hajj in Haram, and also walk from Mina to Aziziyah, because some of the people were saying, is it possible that to go every day from Mina to their camp in Aziziyah, if they to their hotel in Aziziyah, if they have the accommodation in there, can they go there to use the washroom especially? So it's linked to the previous question, and also going to Masjid Nimrah during Arafat days. So actually it's one day, it's not days, but on the 9th of Zill when you will be in Arafat. So will everyone be going to Masjid Nimrah? So let's try to answer these questions. Okay, so the first thing is about the facility of wheelchair. So number one, are there any facilities available? Yes, there are. There are facilities available in Haram, Masjid al Haram. And in Masjid al Haram, like you can see in the bottom picture, the quality is not that good, but you can see that there are people standing. They are the local staff of Masjid al Haram, and you can hire them, and they can help you with the wheelchair and facilitate you in doing the tawaf or sa'i or both. So you need to pay an amount. The last amount which I have been to find out is, I think so, around 80 riyals, but maybe the price would have been changed. And this is for like to do the tawaf around the Kaaba. And if you want to use for also for sa'i, you have to make a separate payment, or you can buy a package where they will support you in tawaf as well as sa'i. And I think so it's around 150 to 200 riyals for both of the things together. So this is the facility. The other thing is that for tawaf, that for past few years, in Saudi Arab, in Masjid al-Haram, they have provided these electric scooters which you see in the top picture. So the two people actually can easily sit on that, and even if you have a small kid, they can also try to accommodate, but it's mainly meant for two people. And even in, you can see in this picture as well that there are staff as well there, but I've not seen much of the staff driving these electric cars, but it's more that you uh, hire a car, you need to pay for it. Again, it's around, I think so, 150 riyal, and this is on the second floor in Masjid al Haram. You can ask the staff over there, and there would be signs as well where you can find that there are electric scooters, these are called, and you can hire them, and you can do the tawaf around the Kaaba. And I think so this is on the second floor of the Kaaba. So there is facility, and you can drive yourself if you have kids. As you can see, two people or this person sitting with a kid, so it's quite nice. And if there is a time of prayer, people usually park the scooters on a side, pray over here, and then they continue that. And here there are no people, like not usually, which are walking on this area where the electric scooters are allowed. Also, was one of the question that can I find some chairs for the people who are find it difficult to pray in the normal way and doing the raku or doing the sajda. So there are the seats, such seats available, like basically people buy them and they can work it, or they can give it to the mosque, and these are available in Masjid Nabi as well as Masjid al Haram. But what I have read is that majority of the time they are all being utilized, everyone has taken it already. So during the peak season, it might become difficult to find it, but there are lots of people over there, the local staff, who can understand English, Urdu and Arabic, and you can ask them as well, and they will inshallah try to support you. But it's better that if you can afford, just buy like a foldable chair from outside as well. You can do that. So this is relating to the questions who have asked about this wheelchair facilities. Now coming to the Hajj, particularly when you are in Hajj in Mina, in Arafat, so what are the facilities over there? Unfortunately, over there you might not have any facilities. You can buy your own chair, like a foldable a wheelchair or something, and you need to bring your own chair. And most of the people either bring it from their home countries or buy it from locally over there. I've not been able to find anything that you can rent it locally. There might be facility, but unfortunately I could not confirm it. But what I found is that people usually bring their own wheelchair for the like if you have any parents or relatives which need the support, so they buy it and bring it and they use it, keep it during the days. And in order to support them, if you need to walk from from let's say from Arafat to Muzdalifah, if for these people it's preferred that they wait and they either take the train or they take the bus in order to do that. And usually the staff over there or the bus driver and the people surrounding you who are in your group, they will be supporting you, of course, in helping you climb on the bus and get on the chair. But that's the thing, you need to bring your own wheelchair. If you need the facility, there won't be. And also for the washrooms in Mina, which is our next question as well, there are washrooms where the wheelchair people can go as well. They are slightly bigger in size, so that facility is available. There are some dedicated washroom for disabled people, so this is there. Now let's go to the next question, which is coming, which already we started, washroom status. So washroom in Masjid al-Haram or Masjid al-Nabi, there are ample amount of washroom. Washrooms are basically the toilet facility. If we talk about, they are just outside the Haram, the Masjid al-Haram itself, but the wuzu facility are inside the Masjid al-Haram as well. If you don't know, I have a separate video about that, and you can check my video where I have mentioned where you can find the facility. But just to let you know, for the wudu, you don't need to go outside the Masjid al-Haram, because like for tawaf you need to be in the state of wudu, and if your wudu breaks, you don't need to go step outside the Masjid al-Haram. There are wudu facility for male and female both under the escalators. You know that because once you enter the Masjid al-Haram, you're going to be taking an escalator to go down, and underneath that escalator there are wuzu facility for females and males. So if in under one escalator it's for male, the next escalator it will be the facility for female. So usually it's alternate, and you can do wudu there. For washrooms, you can see the left picture, and this is like how outside you will see, and it's mentioned on the top whether it's a male washroom or female washroom, or you can ask them, and it's easy. Now, coming to the washroom status in Mina, in Arafat, in Muzdalifah, how it is, it would be something like, as you can see in the picture over here on the right side. So, because majority of the camps will be like that. If you are in Mina, there might be like for category A and for VIP, and even for category B, there might be more washrooms. The usual thing is that the proportion of washroom, depending on your camp category, the number of washrooms might be higher. If you are in category A, maybe one washroom is they have planned in a way that one washroom is for 50 people. In category B, one washroom is for 100 people. In category C or D, one washroom is for like for 200 300 people. So that's the thing, but it will be crowded during the Hajj time, and in that location it will be something like that, and it will be small. And you can see that there are no hanging facilities. And in my packing as well, I had mentioned you that get a hook as well in order to load your clothes or bag or money, wallet, anything on that, instead of just putting on the door. You can do that for clothes, but for other accessories, instead of putting it on the floor, you do it like that. And these are some of the pictures, and this I have taken from another YouTube vlogger, and from there I've taken the pictures, and you can see that this is how it looks in Mina camp. Or in, so there is a toilet, there is a Muslim shower or a shower, and there is a bath taking facility, but the washroom is quite small. And unfortunately there is no seat as well, so it can be that unfortunately you might not find a seat as well. So be careful about that, and be prepared, actually not careful, but be prepared about that. And you can see on the left picture how crowded it is. The wudu facility is outside, you can just, for the wudu it's easier, but for the washroom, and especially near to the prayer time, it's going to be very crowded. So plan it accordingly. If you can, try to go for wudu. If you know that okay, Maghrib time will be happening in 1 hour, just do the wudu 1 hour earlier and you will be safe. So you need to find the slots and timing in order to make sure that you don't come across the crowd. And you can see these are also washrooms, and look at the crowd, people waiting outside for these washrooms. There are, I think, more than 10 washrooms, but that's the thing, that it's high crowd, lots of lines, and these are all the tents you can see at the back. So be prepared for it. And in relation to this one, some people had asked that when we are staying in Mina, instead of using these washroom with this condition, no seat or in pathetic condition, is it better that if our hotel accommodation in Aziziyah, can we go to Aziziyah? So this is the next point, and we're going to continue with that. So you can see the Mina camps are here, and this is Aziziyah. So this is the actual Google map, and you can see the scale as well. So basically, if you look at that, so from 4 kilometer to 8 kilometer, if we take the midpoint, so something around 2 to 3 kilometer like distance is between Mina camp and the Azizia. And if someone is staying maybe in camp B, which would be somewhere here, okay, this location, and then from Azizia maybe it's 1 or 2 kilometer based on where your hotel is located. So some people were saying that is it possible that even for washrooms that they can go to Azizia to use the washroom and come back. So please remember that during the days of Hajj, the transportation won't be possible. There would be taxis available, but it would be very crowded. They will be charging quite high, and usually it's blockage. So it's not a good idea. It would be, especially for the Hajj in this season in 2024, it's going to be coming in June. It would be very hot, more than 40-45 degrees Celsius. So I don't recommend that doing that. Stay in Mina camp, just trying to find the slot that which works. Go in a time 1 to 2 hours earlier before the prayer, or 1 hour earlier, so that you can do the wudu when it's the least number of people are using that. So you need to find the slots in order to manage that. And of course, this Hajj journey is about patience and about finding the way to facilitate others as well. So you need to learn that, and if you are not ready for that, it will be a difficult Hajj for you. Hajj is more a physical effort than actually an like the ibadah where you need to memorize the thing. It's about the physical effort. So that's why I don't think so it's a good idea to walk from Mina camp to Azizia, and that's why I don't recommend. And for washroom as well, no. But yes, on the 10th of Zilhijjah, when after you leave Muzdalifah in the morning and you go maybe directly first to Mina camp to leave your bags, and then go to Jamara, do the Rami, get your Qurbani done, get the confirmation, get the Halq, then I would recommend that yes, if you are staying in Azizia or in even in Makkah, then go to your hotel, take a bath there, change clothes there, relax there, and then from there go to Masjid al Haram for Tawaf Ziyara. So maybe on that day, on 10th Zulhijjah, when you want to take a bath, and after that you have been hectic 2 days, because on 9th you would have transferred from Mina to Arafat the next day, and in the evening from Arafat to Muzdalifah, you spend the night there, you did Rami, you did the Qurbani, you did Halq, and then go in Azizia or Makkah accommodation or hotel, relax, take a bath, because those washroom would be much better and properly equipped. So relax over there and then go for basically the Tawaf Ziyara. And other than that, the rest of the days on 11th, 12th, or 13th, if you are staying or not, it's up to you. I won't recommend that going back to Azizi every day. So hope this answers the question. Now, last question is about actually some because many people are getting confused about this, that going to Masjid Nimrah during the day of Arafat. So Arafat day is basically 9 Zilhijjah, when the sermon, the Hajj sermon is given, and people believe that okay, that Hajj sermon you have to attend. It is not obligation. You can check with your own scholar, whoever you follow, but what I have found out, it's not obligatory and it won't be possible. Only the people, this is the location of Masjid Nimrah. This is again a Google map, and all this white stuff you see, these are all the camps in Arafat. So you might be like given a camp on this corner, which is from Masjid Nimrah, it's 3.5 kilometer, or you might be even 2 kilometer in the middle, okay, or somewhere here. So but this is to give you an idea that how big is Arafat area, because all the people, 2 to 3 million people are there on this day, and Masjid Nimrah is over here. So wherever you are, it's very difficult that everyone can come to Masjid Nimrah. And you can see that Masjid Nimrah, although it's quite big, quite huge, look at the amount of people outside. There is a huge crowd outside. So not everyone is able to walk and come to Masjid Nimrah, number one. So, and it is not obligatory to attend the congregation or the sermon of Hajj in Masjid Nimrah. So follow like the whichever tour group you are going with, whether through Nusuk or private, what they recommend you based on your camp location, just follow them. They might ask you, just stay in the camp, we will have a local prayer of Zohar and Asr over here, and that's it. You can't hear to khutbah or sermon of Hajj, so that's absolutely fine. So listen to them, because that's the thing. The next, after this, after the Maghrib time, you will have a lot of effort to do, so it's better not to do that. And moreover, if someone is staying on the top, like a top right corner over here, which is 3 kilometers away, and the buses will be provided to you in order to go to Arafat, then if you have already sorry, not Arafat, to Muzdalifah, and you have gone to Masjid Nimrah, you will not be able to come back in time to take the buses as well. Remember that, you might miss that then, and your tour operator will confirm you that, okay, we won't be taking any authority, we won't be waiting for you. If the buses come, we will leave for Muzdalifah. So these are some of the reasons that I would recommend that listen to your tour operator or Muallim, whoever with you, and they are guiding you, because the train stations are here. You can see Arafat train station 3 to here, and if you are somewhere far away, so it might not be possible. So all the train stations are in this corner, so that's why listen to them. It's not necessary, because there is a hadith as well that one of the colleagues of Holy Prophet actually came to Arafat, and actually, when he came to Arafat, the Holy Prophet has already left Arafat and went to Muzdalifah. So he was not able to listen to the Hajjatul Wida khutbah. Okay, and he was crying actually. And then Holy Prophet asked him that, what's the reason, why are you crying? He said that by the time I wanted to do Hajj, and by the time I reached Arafat, you had already left Arafat. So the Holy Prophet asked him that, and he was actually now in Muzdalifah. So Holy Prophet asked him that, where you are going to come to Muzdalifah, did you enter Arafat? Did you pass by Arafat, the boundary of Arafat? He said, yes, I entered Arafat and then I came out to come to Muzdalifah. The Holy Prophet said that you have done the Hajj. So basically, the necessity on this day, on 9th of Zulhijjah, is that you should be within the boundaries of Arafat. So if anyone has entered the boundary of Arafat, he is a Haji, because as per one of the hadiths, the Hajj is on Arafat. That's one of the main leading hadiths. So that's the thing. The main impact is that you should come and enter Arafat. It's not compulsory to listen to khutbah, but again, you can check with your own scholar to get a proper thorough knowledge. But this is authentic as much as I could find. So these are all the 4 questions I wanted to cover this time. Hope this video is useful for you. If you have any question, let me know, and inshallah I'll try my best to find the answer as per the authentic hadith and Quran. And again, as a disclaimer, I'm a student and I'm just gathering knowledge for myself and for others for their help. If you find anything which is against your teaching or something, please mention that in comment. I don't mind anyone not agreeing with, because this makes me think and trying to explore more, and I appreciate all kind of comments. Thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Till next time. Before Assalamu alaikum, I would say that if you want to watch other videos, what to do on each day of Hajj, about Hajj packing, there are lots of video and playlists. Watch them. Thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Till next time. Assalamu alaikum.